Alrighty, my friends. So I feel like one of the combos I want to try first after getting all my wins, and I just want to try to get OP builds, is Hellhorned plus Awoken to try to get a sweep unit with the Alpha Fiend strike buff on it, and then just get a crap ton of multi-strikes and just go crazy. Hey, what's up, Knudi? How are you doing? You have 290 scrap and you're going into Sector 8. What should you spend it on? At Vega, it's too vague. There's so many. It depends on what your build is and what you need. Man's actually getting up from chair transitions so seamlessly with a pre-recorded video. It took you a while to realize those were two separate videos. Okay. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm definitely thinking Lil Fade is the way I want to go. Want to go for discard, or do I want to just get Frozen Lances? I've been doing the discards. Yeah, we'll go Frozen Lances this time. Maybe I should start doing resets if I start getting crappy cards to start. Alright, days, flash freeze. Damage for how many units have died. Interesting, okay. This isn't a terrible start. Let's see what's in here. I guess what I would hope for is Extinguish going a second time. That's draw, which is nice. X cost cards. I did not start with any X cost, but extra draw is always good. Okay. Alright, there's the Endless Extinguish, which is very good. Little Icarus, I feel like, can be really strong if you can get a bunch of kills. I think I've only won once with that, and I was on like a daily challenge, not, you know, not using Covenant rank. I feel like Eternal Flame's just better. How do you make use of the spikes on Little Fade? I mean, do you let Lil Fade... When Lil Fade dies... Does that count as a slay if they kill themselves on the spikes? Little Icarus needs careful piloting for the first few rings, and it's just autopilot. Mix an Eternal Flame later. So when he dies, but gets a kill with spikes, it does count as a slay. I kind of want to try this. With Drift Falls and Dazes, maybe I can make it work. Spike kill does equal slay. Let's try this. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I kind of just want to give it a try. This might be a quick death, but all right. Start at the start of the floor. That should actually be fine because we have Frozen Lances and stuff. So I'm gonna go for this. But yeah, as if says, it takes careful piloting. So see if we can carefully pilot this. So if I were to do this, actually, if I just leak those guys, actually, Trade Steward, Little Fade. He loves these 1 HP units, yeah. So you would die. You would not die. He dies. And he gets 1 kill. Okay. Alright, we got our first stack of spikes. Both die here. Okay. It's early armor trial she has a hard time with. You can let Fade die and reform with more HP. This is an MR build where you want your Fade to live as long as possible. MR. What's MR? Reform giving her extra HP is good. Okay. So it's probably okay to let her die now. Oh, MR equals melting remnant. Gotcha. You actually die from hitting her. Magic resistance. Oh, okay. Should have known. Okay. Ever do hell rushes? I don't know what that is. Most little fades like to die 2 to 3 times at the start of the fight. I'm gonna leak here. If I do this, she gets 1 less hit. She only does 2 damage though, so I think it's probably worth to do that. It's under challenges. Allows us to play with you in the same challenge. Ah, I've not done that, but that does sound like fun. Maybe I can give that a try sometime. Okay. Give me fade. Damn it. Give me fade. Frickin' beautiful. Okay. You burn out anyway, so it's best if you do that attack. Okay. You being at 40 health will make you die in two hits anyway. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Is it worth dazing? Get 1 extra attack, but that's just 6 damage, which is more than 1 attack. This is honestly not looking very good. That's 80 damage. Means we'll take 3 plus his 1 attack. Yeah, let's do that. I think that actually makes us take the least amount of damage. Gets 1 attack in. Okay. Alright, Whiplash. Okay, molded is probably really important for this so we can choose who we reform. I'm thinking an earlier molded is the way to go. Alright. Whiplash is also very good, though, for scaling, like, drafts and stuff. But let's take a molded. Want any of this? Spell weakness, flash freeze. We have flash freezes already, right? Yeah, I don't think I want more of those. It is devour our spell, so I guess Urchin Spines can be a consumed target. Any artifact spells that increase unit HP are also very good. Okay. Urchin Spine's worth it. I mean, for spell damage, we have Frozen Lances. We do have Memento Mori, actually. This might become strong. Let's take this for the spell damage. Okay. Alright, so let's see what Little Fade is up to. 11-1 right now. Every time you reform, they get how much health? How much does reform come back with? 5 health. Puts her at 6. I don't know how to play this, so what should I be looking for? Spell upgrades? Should I be looking for a Stygian Incant thing? What am I looking for with a little Icarus? You go Magic Shop, get holdover on Molded. Fade's gonna carry the run solo. Okay, I could see that. Holdover on Molded sounds good. Don't think I'll even need any other units. Does Fade really get that big? Oh, let's look for it. I could re-roll for it. This is all pre-DLC info though, so apologies if we crash and burn. Well, I kind of want to learn this unit, so your guess is as good as mine. And I didn't know how to play this unit before DLC, so... 60 will put me at 145. No, 165. 65. This costs too much. I'm gonna do one -1 cost there. You can easily get 200, 300 spikes by ring 7. Easily scot-free, says in quotes. Holdover? Okay, holdover, not for us. Well, let's see what artifact we can get here. I like Ember. I don't like this thing. Spell upgrades could be good. But Hell's Banner seems amazing with Melting Remnant, honestly. Yeah, let's go and do that. Alright. Slay, Strike, Apply Rage. I like Paraffin Enforcer could be pretty good here. Depends on which fight you get, whether you can get 200 plus or get stuck around 80 to 100. So playing this guy, getting multi-strike on this guy and some good burnout units, which Full Fade will be burnout after dying 1 or 2 times each turn. To get us some rage stacking. And I don't have you golden, so let's take you. Maybe you be playable here. What do we got next for? Elven Stygian or Merchant with Pyre? I might need to go Merchant here. Okay, let's go and do minus cost on this again, so this is not a 2 cost. Maybe should have got minus cost on the molded I want, but I don't think plus spell power is worth on any of these guys. A unit draft for extra 4 attack. Feel like we could probably do that, but do we want a unit draft that much? What units would we look for? Revenge Girl that gives burnout, maybe. Plus 4 attack is probably fine since we're reforming so much. Let's go for it. Big Sludge. Oh yeah, I haven't really had a run where I've been able to play around Big Sludge. This is what I like least about Melting Remnant. I hate this. I hate this. Turn 1, you always draw this crap. You have all these reform cards that are worthless. So frustrating. So we go ahead and let her die immediately, right? Do you want to do this? We want to set up top. I mean, there's so many better things I could have drawn. Like, drawing Flash Freeze would have been perfect. Drip Fall. So many cards are dead turn 1 in Melting Remnant. That's why I hate this thing here. I do get extra Ember, and I get to draw another card, actually. So, he actually has pretty darn good just damage. If I play this 1 card, I get to draw 1. Okay. It's not bad. So let's have you tank. We also have pretty darn good these things to start, though. Okay, alright, well, let's play 2 units. I'm only going to be able to play 1, so I won't get the extra Ember. So you will still die 1 more time here. I think we want... Oh, that's good. Perfect. Means I keep this in my hand, but I'm okay with that. Kill you, and I can maybe kill you with any frozen lance we get. God, so many sinners' burdens. Yeah. Oh man, we are leaking though. Right. Oh my god, we didn't draw any of our reforms. I drew 3 reforms on turn 1, and for 2 turns couldn't draw another reform. I hate Melting Remnant so much, man. I really hate it. I really, really hate this, this thing. This clan. By days. Instead of top to counter that type of RNG. I mean, what setup? I mean, I guess I could have put this guy on the top. I might have to just restart and do that. Problem is, if I set up top, all these guys here, there's just so much crap I'm gonna get. I now have 4 units in my reform if I don't get what I need. Okay, we did get a little fade. Well, I don't think it gets to it. Okay, yeah, burnout. I don't think you get to even attack, do you? Ah! You do get to attack. Spikes kills them. Okay. Alright, alright. We're not dead yet. If I do 12 damage to you. Okay, that's good. Okay. Spikes will fade is harder. You like the endless one? Me too. I've had more success with it, but I'm trying something different. So we have a 1 in 5 to get a little fade if we don't get it. Even if we do get it, I don't know that it would be enough. I mean, 1 turn of days is an extra turn of 5 damage, but kind of want to see him flex and endless on ring 3. She might become unsupple then. Quick with that damage, then spikes. Equals hopefully 2 kills per turn. Alright, well, this is definitely not working, so we gotta restart this one. This is why I could never make this little fade work. Like, just don't know how to use her. So, have you die on this floor. Set up top floor. That gives us Ember. This gives us draw. We want to put burnout units up here, not other things. The problem is burnout units, I don't have any other form of burnout to give them. If I play one more card, I will draw something. Let's let the gold go by. Permafrost holdover on Molded can be super helpful with that fade. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Maybe we can make it happen. Okay. Oh crap, I drew. Well, I had 0 Ember. I don't think I would have been able to play anything anyway. Wrong one. Sadly. So his strike would give him rage, but since he doesn't have burnout, it doesn't really do him so good to get rage. I guess it would give rage for his attack. Can I let us kill him? Okay, alright, that's not bad. Again, a 1 and 4 to get the guy we need. Can't draw what we need, man. Oh, this will give me another unit, which will give me Ember. Okay. Happy enough to kill. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, well these two guys are doing a little bit of work for me, but like I've done no damage to the boss. I got no backline reach. Okay, well, we at least got to here with Molded. So Burnout 2, is this enough? I don't think so. I can kill one of these guys. He would survive 1 extra turn. That would give rage to him once. 47. If I kill one of these guys, or do I give Frostbite 8 to him? I think removing 5 damage a turn is better. I mean, that burnout, so I only get 2 turns of attack anyway, right? 855. So if this guy gets to attack once if I do this though, so that gives us rage for 1 turn. That better. 94 damage. This guy dies and they burn out. 94, he has over 100. This is still not enough. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. Maybe if I get Frost on him earlier. God, I really hate Melting Remnant. This right here is reminding me exactly why I hate it. Maybe what I need to do is get this guy to be burned out. Maybe I need him to die and reform him. Just try something different here. Just place everybody on the bottom here, not let Lil Fade die. Main thing that's up with MR early is Train Stewards dying. So they gunk up the consume pool. I mean, that's an inherent weakness of this. That's going to be in every single Melting Remnant deck ever because they're in every single deck. So there's nothing really to do about it. Pretty often you don't play Train Stewards unless they live. I can kill both of these. Do that. Okay. Actually kill one of them now with this. Interesting. This is looking a little better. She's gonna get through. I need to do this so she doesn't get an extra attack and feel bad, but maybe that's what I need to do and just not play my Train Stewards. It's easy to treat them as fodder chumpers in other clans, but it can work against you in Melting Remnant. Alright, well if I fail this one, I might try that. kill him. No, you'll kill him. I want him to die from the spikes, and I can't make that happen, can I? If I were to daze you one time, would you now die? No. So you think possibly not playing my train stewards might give me a chance? I don't know. Probably not, honestly. Alright, so if I play 3 cards, I'll draw something, but I don't have anything that costs 0, so I wouldn't be able to play it. So, phase you, this, phase you again. Fade in front and daze on the boss would have killed the backline there. What it? Alright, one last try. Tends to happen more in rings 3 to 5. Well, I'll play no train stewards this time. This is the last time. Otherwise, I'm just giving up, and I'm just gonna say I can't play this little fade. I can't figure out this little fade. And the Lurkerus just doesn't work for. Doesn't make sense to me. I want him on the on this floor is the question. Make sure only the same unit keeps dying, so reform keeps buffing it. You do this, I think. Draw as a train steward, and we don't play it. Which feels weird, but I think that's the right play. Now we're guaranteed to get him. Problem is I don't have a second unit to play, so I don't get my Ember. If I do this, you'll get your attack off. I think Spike's little fade would be better with Awoken. I think this little fade just needs a build with Spike's energy. Hard to do with those kind of combo. Send the code for this run if I abandon it. You want to give it a shot? Alright, we'll see. Did that miss out on the gold? Not leaking so much, maybe. Alright, not playing train stewards. This girl on her own might just friggin' kill me, maybe. One on you means you only get 2 attacks in. If I daze you once, does that help me at all? I don't think so. This, I think, might make them give me less stuff. Damn it. I draw a primitive mold, and if I had played my 2 guys, I could have gotten that. Okay. And we're guaranteed to get them. Who's up top? They would have never died there. Yeah, but then I got the Ember Drain to worry about. I don't know. 30, so I'm pretty sure this is the best one we've had so far. So if I draw 2 more reforms, but the problem is I have 4 train stewards still in my deck. Yeah, GG. I don't think there's a way with this. Oh man, I freaking hate Melting Remnant. That Spikes one, you all say, yeah, it can get insane. I don't know how. Run summary, you wanted the, what is it, the generate challenge? Let me give you the link for it. Isn't that what it is? Copy deep link. There you go. If anybody wants to try it, and let me know how it goes. I think she'd be better with Awoken. Yeah, well, I mean, there's probably ways to make it work, and I just don't know how. Let's go with the, let's try this combo again. And I'm probably just going to go with the one that's got the Extinguish on it. Draft is just... These feel like better cards anyway. I feel like we kind of got screwed with the cards we got early, too. Oh, man, I hate this. Sure, spell weakness. We did get a good starter spell. Huh, there's the +5 health, though, you were talking about could be useful. Volatile Gauge. I'm going to guess this is not something we want to do. Volatile Gauge on. Draft means Firelight would be awesome. It's Firelight. We get the extra health, maybe? Feels stronger already, honestly. Ah, this little fade right here. Gotcha. +5, +5, burnout. Okay. Problem is you won't get endless on this. I guess we want this plus Eternal Flame to get like endless. Let's see here. Guess we could try. Try this. And then we reform a little fade over and over to keep applying the burnout. Seems like something that could work. Armor 10, huh? Can we do armor 10 with this? Sure, let's go for it. Yeah, with drafts we might be able to. It's just, are we going to draw a draft early? We actually do, okay. Problem is you will not die. Because that 5 extra health actually makes it so little fade doesn't die to give the thing to you. Actually, to infuse a Paraffin Enforcer into the draft so it scales by itself, yeah. Well, I guess if it dies, it's fine because it'll be in the reform pool. So here's a thing where we choose to not play Train Steward. Now she dies and gives nothing to anybody. So good, man. So good. Oh, man. The only one that needed the spell weakness friggin' didn't get it, man. That's fine. It's in the reform pool. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, so we do get damage to enemy units equal to 3 times, so that's 9. This guy, that would actually kill this guy, so let's go and do that. Let's go ahead and put the little fade here. I'm guaranteed to get 1 reform. So I'm actually guaranteed to pick you up. Okay, so we can play both drafts there. This guy gets through. I'll be okay with that. Not that I have a choice. Okay. This guy's frickin' tramples, wrecking us, but alright, that's actually just enough. Very nice. Okay. Who knew? I did not know that playing Train Stewards was just a wrong play when playing Melting Remnant. Okay, alright. Just don't play your cards, win! Just don't play your cards and win. Okay. Molded seems good again, or Hollow Drippings. What do you all think? Again, I'm 100% willing to take chat's advice on Melting Remnant when Covenant 25 just kicks my ass. I don't know. I'm assuming molded is still what I want, but I feel like Hallowed Drippings is also very good just to keep my drafts from, you know, burning out too quickly. So what do you all think here? The Paraffin Enforcer in the draft, I think you said was earlier, could be insane. Because them burning out is the issue. Yeah, it gives you more control over your reform pool. I think just an extra molded is good. I'll take that. You go drip, but you suck at melting. We're definitely not doing an offering thing. Ice Tornado. I don't really have spell damage to play around, although we do have spell weakness. Fade, you'd probably go draft into Enforcer. Draft into Enforcer, okay. That way your Enforcer gets his own multi-strike plus burnout. You won, Vega. Nice. Congrats, my friend. I think I skip here. I like Ice Tornado, but I don't think it works in this build. We need lots of Ember, and I probably want Capacity playing. Oh. All the units we want to play are small units. I might not need Capacity. Might just need Ember, which this would give me. Can already fit 2 Enforcers in a floor, which should be enough. And it has priority, so it's more consistent. Interesting. Okay. So you're thinking I would put a draft inside of a Paraffin Enforcer and then, like, duplicate it kind of thing. What do we have? So if we're going to look for a Remnant, we're going to Merchant of Magic. So I could make this cheaper. I already have 2 Helical Crystals. I feel like I'd rather buff those than the Ice Tornado. I'm going to skip. Alright, no Paraffin Enforcer here. Canting. Harvesting. Interesting with the harvest. I feel like these are none of the units we really want, right? Like, guy who gives rage for burnout, or big sludge, however he works. I feel like none of these really work with us trying to reform our units. So I'm thinking it's either this or skip. Money, I mean, I like this, but I don't think he works with what we're trying to do. And if we're... I think one thing I do wrong with Melting Remnant is get too many units and then my reform pool gets all messed up. I'm gonna skip it. Maybe that's bad, but it just doesn't seem like the right play to get that. Alright, there's Permafrost, so I can maybe get Permafrost unmolded or something. Alright, there's Paraffin Enforcer, so... I mean, this is really good early, though. You love Bounty Stalker? This is really good early. Especially if we get, like, Extinguish the triggers multiple times. Oh, man, but that's not what we're going for. This is what we wanted. Bounty Stalker with Draft is also really good. How does that work with Draft? Do you put him into... Ah, you put him into a draft. Or do you put a draft inside of a Bounty Stalker so he gets burnout? That's probably what you do, huh? You put a draft into a Bounty Stalker, he gets burnout 1. Play him, he dies, and then you keep reforming him. Okay, honestly, that sounds really good too. Both these sound really good. All right, and I can immediately do it. I'm gonna have a lot of shards. This sounds really scary, but I'm gonna go for this. All right, let's go for this. We're already at extreme. The question would be, do I look for... Do I try to re-roll for holdover? I'm pretty sure I'd be at 110. I don't... Does holdover cost 110? Or does it cost 120 in this? Because getting a molded holdover would be what I'd be looking for. I could permafrost molded, though, which wouldn't be terrible either. Although if we're controlling what units we duplicate, we might not need that, because we can just... Kind of want to just go -1 cost into molded, and then try to find holdover later. Does anybody know if holdover costs 110? I feel like it costs 110. Let's find out if I get it. Damn. Okay. Didn't get it. Well, let's just get minus cost on molded, and I think we're going to try to build around this and reforming every turn. Stealth guy, don't want magic power. What's next floor? Merchant of Magic again. Looking for holdover, so I probably don't spend my gold. So if I can get a holdover there, yeah. Alright, let's see if we live. It's not a set cost. Oh, it's not? I thought it was. Okay. Alright, so what else would we be looking for unit-wise? Did you say we just duplicate this and get a bunch of them? Is that what you said you do with this? Like buff him and then duplicate him a bunch of times. You just have a bunch of bounty stalkers with really high damage, I guess. What else could be really useful with this? The Revenge Give Burnout Girl? Honestly, I feel like +4 attack is not that big a deal when we're just reforming stuff and not playing our Train Stewards. So I don't know what I'd want from this, but I think I'll take it. Take the chance here. We're guaranteed to draw that guy turn 1, right? Yes, we are. So this would give... Little Fade would give him burnout if Little Fade dies. Which we don't want to give him... We don't want to give him extra burnout. We want him to burn out so we reform him, if I'm not mistaken. So we want to do this, I think. So even if I place him behind, because he's stealth, he's still dying to give him more burnout. So again, I don't know how to play this, so I'm just going to put this here. He cants for frickin'... Oh, 2 extra attack. Okay. I do want him to keep dying. So the question is, do I want to play him on the floor where he gets the burnout? That's the question. I think we do this to soften up, guys. He'll die either way at the same time. Are you sure? Because if I play him on this floor, he gets 2 more burnout. Yeah, he gets 2 more burnout if I play him on this floor. I want to play him on a floor that he's not on. Yeah. I'm going to do this to get the gold. I actually think I need the gold to get the Ember Drain. He'll die next turn. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you set up on this floor here. Actually, he does get a couple good attacks here. So he's got the stealth. Gets one attack in, I guess. Go ahead and do that. We have spell shield, so I need to go this. Let's do that, and she'll do no damage. She'll trigger down on death for 5. Okay. Alright, just don't play the train stewards. Alright, I need 2 reforms here. 2 reforms. Damn, only 1 reform. Okay. That's pretty good. 95 damage, honestly, is pretty darn good. Alright, 2 reforms. First time where I've been wanting reforms. Is that actually enough? Oh, wow. Okay. I've never played melting this way, where I just basically train stewards, you start with 4 extra dead weights in your deck. Okay. It's crazy. Extra draft and extra molded. Oh man, do I want any of these? You managed to beat Ring 2 in that battle rant. You had to go unit side and get an endless quick siren of the sea. Barely killed the boss on top floor. Bad luck was a tough start and a bad intro to Spike Little Fate. Okay. It is stealth, but do I want it? Do I want stealth? It isn't extinguished, so if we get the like double extinguish thing, we could get a stealth stacking thing going if we wanted to. You died on Ring 2 with Spike. Little Fade, trying again with a quick one. Going much better. Yeah. Yeah, Spike one, I just can't make it work. We don't really want stealth. So, this guy's dying with his burnout. Wow, he's already up to 34 times 2. We want him to get up to 500 attack, yeah. Is this a skip or maybe molded? Spike 1 can work. It was just the starting cards you think were wrong. Okay, that makes sense. You think another molded's worth? I was hoping for more moldeds last time. Let's go for it. I don't think I want any of this. Okay. Alright, Lady of the House. Infusing her into a draft I think might be worth. What do you all think? Have one draft that's big and strong, or do we not play around that at all and just completely play around our stealth one? Don't think it's great for the end game, but before we get endless for Bounty Stalker, it's good. Oh, so you think so? The number one thing we need to look for is endless on him. Endless in a merchant. Oh, you're talking about molded's not great. Gotcha. All right. He keeps the burnout 1. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. So we're looking for Merchant of Steels, then, is what we're looking for to get endless on him. Gotcha. I'm thinking about Lady of the House, because I feel like putting that in our other draft can be something to hold us over until he gets fully built. It's like one other big carry unit we can build around. Do you think that dilutes our deck too much to do this? I would be able to infuse it here. It'd get pretty high on shards. Yeah, it is a lot of shards. I'm thinking if I'm going to try to get endless on him and then just... And then we just want to duplicate him, I guess, right? We have 2 chances to duplicate after that. Alright, let's keep it focused then. Let's not get anything else. Alright, and we're looking for Merchant of Magic for holdover on Molded, or we go for an artifact, which basically we'd be looking for the extinguished triggers twice. That's basically what we'd be looking for here. Holdover Molded is... We also get a heal over on this side, and I probably wouldn't even want whatever unity to offer here. What else would be good on that? Something with draw. There are a number of artifacts that could be useful. Holdover molded, I feel like could be huge. But it wouldn't be that useful once we get endless. Well, actually, it would still be pretty useful because we can use it on little fade. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the holdover. I think that might be what can carry us until we get that. Come on, holdover, come on. Who was earlier said I was taking all the multi-strikes? Well, somebody else is taking all my holdovers. I can never find holdover, man. Never find it. Next floor we got Merchant of Steel and Removal. We're looking for Endless. Let's make sure we save enough to be able to afford that. Well, I probably should have gone for the artifact since I didn't find holdover, so, you know. Alright, what rare card would be good? The Hellhorn gets multi-strike, but I don't think that carries over when we do a reform. Awoken for Draw an Ember, maybe? Umbra can give us, like, the capacity one. It can give us, what is that called? Trample. A lot of those, like, status effects aren't super good when you're reforming. Rage isn't that good when you're reforming. I'm gonna just see if there's any draw. Quick. I mean, this is good if we weren't dying every turn. Is there anybody that putting quick on would be useful? Like putting quick on the draft? Oof. Do we find this useful on any of our units? Because when you reform, you lose whatever status effects you put on them, right? Am I correct in assuming if I put multi-strike or quick or trample, when they die and come back, they don't still have that? Is that correct? Can you all confirm if that's right? I mean, Channel Song could be good. We had that thing where if we put a unit into the thing, put a unit back into the draw pile. I mean, that's good if it hits the draft. I think it's a skip, man. I think it's a skip. I just don't think any of those are going to work for us. Let's hope for draw or ember. We're going to look at this, but I don't think we're going to get anything else here, right? I could get intrinsic. So if I took the draw thing and got the intrinsic, that could have been useful if I didn't have these train stewards. Well, it's all about removing the train stewards now. Alright, so he's going to kill 2. Then burn out. When she slays, she gets 25 armor. That actually counters our melting pretty bad, I feel like. Let's just get some extra damage on her. Seems Goodman. Seems Goodman. Yeah, she's gonna get 25 armor. But it will buff the draft, so it's probably worth. We did get our reform, so that's good. Man, this guy's... This is pretty insane how big this guy's getting. Giggity goo. Giggity giggity gaggity goo. So I can't play a train steward. 47 kills her already. Oh man, we got 2 reforms. Perfect. Oh wait, you didn't die. Huh? Okay, not as perfect. It'll burn out and give that anyway. Okay. Whew. Bounty Stalker's pretty badass, man. I don't know if I've had a build with him with such a strong bounty stalker so quickly before. That's super cool. Damn, I have 2 available. Damn. Oh man, that's AoE. Alright, Fatal Melting. I've got a new appreciation for that card. Now. Okay. Who knew? I've been playing Melting wrong the whole time. I just need to not play a third of my starting cards. I should have known. Should have known. How to win? Don't play your cards. GG. Let's get a little fade here. That way he'll die and I'll be able to reform him next turn. Oh, crap, he did a lot of damage. That's good. And I should be able to reform him one more time. And actually, I want you to die. So if I put you here, will you die? Makes sense if you consider that randomly reforming the things you want is best. Yeah. 25. So you'd need 3 times 1. So you need 3 attacks. I don't think there's any way he'll die. Put him in the front, but yeah. Okay. It's fine. We're scaling like crazy. 3 or 4 deaths a fight. Floor's good. Oh, Intent on Death. That's probably the best card I could have found, right? Remove, consume, get holdover, and just win. Right? I want this, right? Please tell me. Again, I want to make sure. I assume this sounds amazing. But I would just want to remove, consume, get holdover, and win. Hallowed Halls is better. Go friendly units, reform random units to this floor until it exceeds this thing. You think Hallowed Halls is better? Can I show deck? Sure. Main carry is our Bounty Stalker with Burnout 1, since he's got the draft infused. A little fade, that burn extinguish gives burnout and attack that we've been using for draft. And then spells and a couple moldeds and reforms. Train stewards I need to get rid of. Still triggers extinguish and already has burnout, so that's not a downside. Think Halls is best with Bounty. Hold over with Intent on Death. Well, I guess if I get Hallowed Halls, I go -1 cost and hold over. And it's... Is that better? Killing him and reforming him? Is that better than the Intent on Death? Well, Intent on Death, it still could be good. I just have to remove the Consume. The problem is if I remove Consume, it becomes 2 cost. And then holdover means it's a 2 cost holdover. I honestly think Hallowed Halls might be better. Because I can get minus cost and holdover, then it's a 1 cost that does a similar effect, right? Halls is best if you dupe Bounty. It's true, because it would kill multiple of them on the floor. Yeah, let's go Hallowed Halls. That sounds good. I like it. And I think we get no more units here. And now we don't need Endless on Stalker. Intent was OP before it got Consume on it. Alright. I was thinking of Lady of the House put in draft, but... Do I really care about doing that? I think so. In fact, absolutely do not put Endless on Stalker. I will lose if I do that. Okay. Alright. I think it's just skip. Alright, so draw Ember capacity. If I'm going to be duplicating Bounty Stalker, it's 2 capacity. I probably just need draw to get through my deck, I'm thinking. Move Train Stewards. What about Ember? Do I need Ember? It's Ember or draw. I don't think I need capacity for the units I'm building around unless I like copied them twice or something to get like 3 of them on the floor. Man, if I copied them twice, hollowed halls, keep reforming 3 different bounty stalkers on the floor, that would get pretty insane. Next floor should be Merchant of Steel and removal. It's going to be a while till I can duplicate 2 more floors after this next floor. Ember-wise, I have 3 2-cost cards. Plan on making this -1 cost holdover is my hope. Am I going to be able to get a Merchant of Magic anytime soon? Remember when Intent on Death was 0? Those were good times. Let's go, I'm gonna go draw. I think I just need 1 draw and 1 Ember, I think is what I need. Okay. Alright, quick. Is quick on Bounty Stalker going to be worth? Or do I want to roll for another multi-strike? What do you all think? He's stealth for his first turn anyway, so I don't know how useful quick is. I feel like it could still be really good. Yeah, stealth that we're refreshing each turn. Helps a little on bosses. I mean, I guess the other thing to think about is if I roll and get large stone, would I even want that? Because I couldn't play 2 on the same floor. Could I? No, I need to get capacity if I did that. Quick isn't huge. You feel like behind even a train steward, he absolutely slams. Well, I'm never playing a train steward explosive ash. It'll mess up my reform pool. Multi-strike is definitely what we're looking for. Alright, well, since I found all my multi-strikes last time, I probably won't find it. It'll probably be large stone. Did I call it, or did I call it? You know, I could put large stone on the draft, though. I don't hate that. Next floor is Merchant of Magic looking for holdover, though. I don't know if the gold is worth spent on that. I did large stone on draft. I think it's just save. Yeah, I think so. One problem I have is I sometimes try to build around too many things. So, yeah, let's save it. Hope he gets big enough. Okay. Alright. So, extra attack and health or spikes. We needed Endless is what we needed, right? So we take Firelight 2 and hope we get Endless for the other upgrade. Large stone draft sounds interesting. Well, yeah, this just doesn't help us at all, right? Slay, yeah. What is our next boss? It's... I don't know which one it is. Is there a way to check that? By the way, I have Seraph the Patient, so I really need to hope we get Silence. I need to hope we find Silence. I think, as good as a large stone draft sounds, I like the sound of it too. I think that's investing too much money in a unit that we're not really wanting to upgrade. Now, what might be interesting is maybe I should just put some health on this guy, or do we just look for multi-strikes? Do we just look for multi-strikes? Is there anything else that would be good on him? I mean, the stealth kind of means health and defensive stats aren't super useful. If I look at the map, it tells me. I'm looking at the map. I don't see it telling me who the bosses are. Oh, it's only the special bosses it tells you. Okay. No, we already passed on Quick, True Bear. We already passed on Quick. because his stealth kind of makes that. He's dying every turn anyway. Now the question is going to be, do I go for Merchant of Seals looking for multi-strikes, or do I go for Merchant of Magic looking for holdover on the, whatever it's called? No, it tells you 3, 6, and 8. Okay. Spikes 4. That kills our draft. Do I care about that? Our draft dying does dilute our reform pool a little bit. We've actually gotten our deck to be pretty small pretty quickly here, which is really nice. I think I'm okay with this as reforming every time. Because if we got the Extinguish triggers additional time from this, or some other really strong one, I feel like I could do that. What do y'all think? Can we handle spikes? Can we handle spikes? I did get extra draw. Drafts are gonna die. You think magic? What are you talking about magic? What are you all talking? What is magic? This guy is the one who gets extra attack after every floor he moves up. I'll go for this. I said magic. Oh, you're answering my question about Merchant of Magic or Merchant of Steel. Gotcha. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't know what you were talking about there. Alright, so if I do this, I can immediately do this. Is that what I want to do? Kill that guy, which allows him to kill them both. You want to say that the tournament was amazing? I was superb as a caster and sensors level 2 rocks. Nice, Rudy. Well done, sir. It was a great time, man. So glad we had such a good turnout. So it only reforms one guy. It won't like reform him multiple times, right? Now I can have a one-on-one against my viewers. There you go. I think if I put Fade in front, Fade dies first, so he gets the stat boost. Oh, you mean play a little Fade and then do Hollowed Halls? It'll give him burnout, so he won't burn out, though, is the thing. Alright, this is an experiment. I might restart. So now he doesn't die. Now he does die. This guy getting through is only going to do 1 damage. We actually have a lot of health, so I'm cool with that. So you die, which I want to have happen. The problem is I need your damage here. Well, he doesn't die. Oh, so tough. Okay. I don't leak anything. I just don't. This guy's not dying, so I don't get his scaling going on here as much. Maybe I let him die and do this. Now I wish he had quick so we could attack before he dies. Of course, he wouldn't die if he did that, probably. Okay, that's not too bad what's leaking there. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. Knew it. Okay. Backliner there. Okay, we take 1 damage, which is fine. Okay. Ooh, this is a good draw, right? Okay. Alright, do we just win? Just win. How do you beat this game? Just win. Nobody even dies there. I will say we didn't scale him as much as I think we maybe could have. But we also didn't leak as much. We basically need hollowed halls. We need to get that. Just hold over. If we get that. Oh. That's not permanent, but that's still useful, right? That's just still scaling with how much we're dying. That's actually really good, I think. Yes. There's Crushing Demise, which is also very strong. Oh man, Crushing Demise is super strong against Last Divinity too. Damn. I'm just looking for I'm looking for silence. Permafrost. Is there anything I'd want to freeze? Freeze them molded or something. But we have enough of those. I don't feel like we need to freeze them. I think we just keep the deck small. I don't think that's super useful. Is there anything that freezing would make really strong? Maybe Fatal Melting? I could freeze garbage. I'd rather remove garbage, right? Getting a card to remove garbage, or to keep garbage in my hand, seems worse than just removing the garbage as much as possible. Does that mean this card just becomes garbage for us, right? I guess I can keep drawing through and freeze more garbage, but... how much garbage are we going to be able to remove, I guess, is the question. If I go steal here, if I got the holdover, that's going to be 2 more. If I want to copy the guy, I'm not going to get to remove that. And then I would get 2. So we have like 4 more removals we can do. You do it for incant builds? Yeah, since we're not incant, we're going to skip that. Skip it. Alright, so we're going for... holdover, all or nothing here. We waste 4 healing here. That's worth. If we get holdover, it's worth anyway. Bam, baby. Frickin' bam, baby. Holdover minus cost. Frickin' GG. I think I don't want to play that on the floor with... well... actually, I guess, do we just set up 1 floor then? Do we just set up Little Fade, Bounty Stalker, Draft, 1 floor, and just do that every turn and call that our scaling? Because that means every turn we get that scaling. Means I don't get to Crushing Demise that floor. Ice Storm can help remove damage shields. Why do I want to remove damage shields, though? Like, I have these spells, but that's not really what we're playing around. I think it just dilutes the deck for what we want it to do, honestly. You think it would have been worth it? Maybe. I honestly think I just want to spend my gold on removal. The thing I do need to do, though, is I need to get shards. So... I guess I could put a Train Steward inside of a Draft just as a removal option. Surge Stone's always good. Yeah, we could put that in, like, a Helical Crystals. Put it in the cheap one. I kind of think I just want to remove. Although now that we have Hallowed Halls, do we even need reforms? I guess that's not guaranteed that our units will survive every time. So yeah, the reforms are probably still good. Oh my gosh, if I could do spell whatever on Hallowed Halls, that would be amazing. Spell chain, so I could do it twice a turn. That would be so insane. I think I'd do... Is there anything else I'd want to spell chain? I mean, Crushing Demise if it was 0 cost, maybe. But I think I just get my shards from... I get my shards while also removing. I'm gonna call this like spending shards to remove a unit, basically. Okay. And next floor, it's all about removal, so we can Merchant of Steel. We're still looking for multi-strikes on draft, so that's good to look for. So yeah, removal and that. Okay. Oh, the Sweep Lifesteal, dude. Oh. Oh, this guy's one of the worst, man. Do I care about Spell Shield? I have 1, 2, and then all of my Frozen Lances that gets affected by that, and Fatal Melting. Fatal Melting is probably the worst one that gets affected by that. You don't think this is that bad for us? You mean that? It's 5 health per turn. What I'm trying to think about is Ancient Hate. With the Fatal Melting, this is the only one it really affects too much. I feel like I can do this. And I would like the gold. I am actually going to go for this, I think. It's too greedy. Might be too greedy, but if I set up at the top floor, maybe it'll be okay. No, I need to set up on the bottom floor because we can reform. Okay. So nice. So we just want to set up here and Fatal Melting here. You don't think Sweep will kill even 1 unit? Alright. Alright, we got our floor set up, and it's already killing everything. So now we just need our holdover, and we are GG. Yeah, let's go ahead and consume this. Okay. Oh man, this is such a crazy build. Why are you in front though? What? Why did he go in front? I don't understand. Alright. I thought... Because was that stealth causing something? I don't even know. Oh, it's random? Okay. Is there an incant here? Nope. That guy does get a bunch of armor, but we get big enough it doesn't matter. Oh, this is crazy. This is friggin' crazy, man. I've never done a build like this. Okay. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't kill a single unit. Holy shnikes, that's crazy. Oh my god. What is this build? What is this build? Okay. Wow. Alright. Get blasted. Nobody got past the first floor except the guy who spawned on the first floor. Oh my god, there's an intent on death anyway. Haha. Yeah, I mean, still good, right? An extra trigger on his extinguish is just more scaling. I get 0 cost. Every time we draw, it's good. I don't think that dilutes our deck too much. I mean, it's more, it's a better draw than like a Frozen Lance or something. I'm gonna try to get rid of those. Yeah, I think it's good to upgrade it. There is the Ice Storm if we wanted to remove spell shields. I'm pretty sure the only card I want from Stygian now is Silence, so we're not buffing up Seraph. This can be good, but I don't think it matters. Removing spell shields. think matters either. I think I'm going to skip here. Keeping the deck small, I think, is how we win. The quicker we start get the hollowed hulls train rolling, the better. So I have holdover, so now I can start going to steel looking for... we don't want endless now, right? We just want to get upgrades on him and duplicate him, I think. Although if we duplicate him, am I even able to play him on the floor? I would play him instead of the multi... I mean, he's just way better in the draft, right? So we might even want to remove the draft. Multi-strike. Damn, it's endless. I don't need capacity. Are you sure? So I only have 5 capacity. I could play 2 and Little Fade, and that's all I'd be able to play on that floor, right? Or just play one on a different floor. I was thinking we'd play 2 Bounty Stalkers and Little Fade on that floor. You don't think so? Hollowed Halls will overfill. Place one on a different floor, let them burn out, you think. Okay. Well, all we want is multi-strike, so... Do I give any stats to anybody else? I could endless the draft if I wanted to. I don't think I want to do that. Free units when placing the champion doesn't sound all that worthless right about now. What do you mean free units when placing the champion? Oh, man. You know, I'm just gonna get quick because I don't think I'm gonna get many other choices here. I'm gonna have one other chance at multi-strike. I'm just gonna get quick because I think it's something. Yeah, I sometimes play to purge cards. Usually not till like the last floor that I do that Il Castro. Usually that's the most efficient way to do it because then you're not spending gold early that you want to spend on unit or spell upgrades, and there's no limit to how many times you can do it in a store. It just goes up in cost. So if I do this, this puts me at 80, so I'll need 25 more, which I'd be able to get from, yeah, these other things. So I do want this. 2 units. That's extra draw. Oh! And Flicker's Liquor's just, so this basically is Ember right here. So I want more draw, I want more Ember. How come I don't purge until the last floor? I think I just said why. We want draw, you think? Yeah. Faster we get to the hulls, the better. Okay. I like it. Most of our stuff's pretty cheap anyway. So, let's see here. Do I remove the train steward? Yeah, there's no other unit I can put it inside, so yeah, it's a dead weight right now. And then, what's the least useful cards? I honestly think primitive molds might be our least useful, because frozen lances are at least damaged once we get hollowed hulls. They're not good damage, but they're some damage. These guys are dead cards if I'm using hollowed hulls every turn, so let's do that. Okay, it's just delay. Okay, gotcha. Anything I want here? Already rerolled looking for multi. I mean, I could do this on the draft, but honestly, I think I might even be removing the draft because now lightning bugs. You said it overfills the floor, but if our bottom floor is a 5 capacity floor. And I have 2 bounty stalkers and 1 little fade. That's exactly 5, right? So wouldn't it just be perfect to play that every turn on that one floor? If I just get rid of the draft? At exactly 5, it'll keep going. I don't know if I understand what that means. I could get rid of the draft and have 3 bounty stalkers, you think? Interesting. Oh my gosh. He's just already at 114 times 2. That's insane. And the burnout's great because immediately get the thing there. This is play spell. Okay, we want to consume that. All halls will do another unit. It does not stop till it's overfilled. I thought it wouldn't reform. I thought it only reforms as many units as you have. I guess I'll just have to see how that works. Right. I did get him molded. Good. Die. Oh, if he ever does this Hellborn Harvest on our floor, that'll actually really hurt us. Okay. Okay. Put a spell on this floor. Well, I'm gonna get +1 cost to my spells. I think that's fine. I'm not really playing any other spells anyway. Crap. It's fine to make these all cost more. We just need to play the holdover and buff like crazy. Hello, have you heard of our Lord and Savior free win? Yes, that's what we're on right now. Lord and Savior free win. These guys are like, what the hell do you kill yourself for? Oh my god. Alright. What the hell is happening in this floor? Why do you guys keep killing yourselves? Oh, this is so insane. Welcome to, apparently, how you play Melting Remnant that I've never played correctly. Oh, damn. It's going to add a weight of contrition if I do it this turn. Is adding 3 weight of contritions worth this? I think it probably still is, actually. So I'm still guaranteed to draw this. Yeah, I don't care, honestly. I think it's still fine. Do I Crushing Demise? I don't think I want to... I mean, if it kills this guy, it might be good, but if I don't draw the reform, that could screw us, so... Let's do this. And... whatever. I drew one. I forgot about that. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. 335 times 2. Looking good. We just need another multi-strike, honestly. Alright, GG. Okay. Looking good, man. Looking good. Holy crap, this is a crazy build. And we're about to frickin' duplicate this guy, too. Mora, why are you killing yourself? Ah, because stealth exists? Okay. Turn random defeated unit to your hand. Apply 40. Magic power. I don't think we want any of this. Does Formless Child do anything for this build? I don't think so. Your Momentum Mooring is doing 420 damage. Nice. Nice. Alright. So, is it just more draw? Honestly, I kind of want Ember right now. We have a pretty good amount of draw. I'm not able to play everything. Formless Child does nothing in any build except make you lose. Alright. I kind of want Ember just so I can play my spells. This is just definitely draw, you think? Probably right. Just draw to the win condition. All right, and then it's go duplicate our guy. And I can duplicate him a second time if I do that. It's funny the mini boss has on the top floor has 69 HP too. Game is trolling you. So if I duplicate him, I waste the gold here. I mean, I waste the gold. I waste the heal here. I mean, I wouldn't even want Endless on my guy now, right? Because he just comes back every time. I have all these things. So... Oh, this is where we get our shards from duplicating. Okay. So I don't do anything else. I just duplicate this guy, and that's our shards. Okay. Well, that puts us at 110 shards, which we should be perfectly fine with. So, there's no reason for us to put Endless on him, right? We just want more attack. Yeah. I think we just go Firelight 3. Only reason Endless would ever be good is if he dies on a turn that we don't get to reform him. You beat Divinity in that run of mine with the Endless path, though. Yeah. Just go for this. So basically, not going with the thing that I was trying is the way I could have won. So, it's fine. Fine. Not bitter or anything. I'm so bitter. 20 armor, I feel like I can handle. We scale so quickly. We're gonna get, hopefully we get one. If I get one more multi-strike, man. Of course, I've already duplicated the guys, so it won't be on all of them. Oh my god, we got it turn 1. Well, GG. Frickin' GG, man. Wait, this guy doesn't even die? I guess because... Okay, well that sucks, honestly. Freaking hell. Okay. Alright. Jeez, this guy not dying sucks. Well. And now I need to reform this guy. Alright, we're gonna let one guy through to get the scale train going. You know what? Lightning Bugs, I honestly think the correct call was to get Ember last time. I think we have enough draw. I think the Ember was the correct call. Because I'm not able to play my cards, man. Just don't have enough stuff. It's already through our deck. But it's only an issue because of Scourges. Okay. Alright. Oh, crap, these guys are getting big. Giggity, giggity, goo. Alright, consume this guy. Some damage. Okay. Alright, purge that. So... Like, if I had another one of these guys, I don't... What does getting another one of these guys do for me? I couldn't fit it on this floor. Would I put it just on another floor? Play him just to get out of my deck. Read the card. Read which card? I've read this card a million times. I don't understand it. Reform random units to this floor until it exceeds its capacity. Explain it to me. Like I'm 5. Let's do the Reddit thing. Random units. Does that mean... I don't know what that means. Till it exceeds its capacity. So, do I need to not play Little Flate on this floor so that it'll reform these guys more? 6 space floor. I only have a 5 space floor. I didn't ever get capacity. I don't understand it. Tell me how I would place the cards on this floor to exceed its capacity. Do I need to not play Little Fate on this floor? Because I have a 5 capacity floor. If I have 3 2 capacity units, I can never play those 3 units to overfill the floor. I just don't understand it. Okay, it just put a draft here. You have to let one die on a different floor. Okay. So that's what I didn't understand. So I would need to put a bounty stalker on this floor, place 2 bounty stalkers and Little Fate on this floor, not have draft, and then I'd get 3 bounty stalkers plus draft, plus the fade. Okay. That's what I wasn't understanding. I was like, I didn't know how I would ever get another unit on this floor. So I'd have to play it on a different floor is how it would work. That's what I didn't understand. Okay. Hey, we can do 69 damage. Let's do 69 damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're already at GG, but I want to learn how to make use of this card correctly to maximize its effect. Remove debuff effects. Is that useful? Remove the weakness, but I don't care about that too much. We don't want any of this. Basically, all I want right now is I want a silence. If I draw a silence, 100% GG. Frickin' hell, I can't find silence. Alright, well, I don't think I want any of this. You love resin removal? That would have been good for Divinity, you're right. No. Delay, man, delay. I don't think we'll need it, though. Alright, so we remove draft. We duplicate other guy again. I guess I did it too quickly because everybody's saying, yeah. Divinity is good, or the resin removal is good. Please multi-strike, please. Oh, I have over 1,000 gold. Holy crap! Come on, multi-strike. I think I re-rolled like 4 steals this time and got 0 multi-strikes. Man, oh well, it's fine. I'll just give him attack or something, I guess. So remove the draft and remove Primitive Mold is useless, I think. Frozen Lance. Yeah, Primitive Mold, I guess. Does Large Stone do any good for us? I don't think it does, right? I mean, I already passed it, but, like, that would mess up our capacity even more, I think. Maybe the 2-cost Helical Crystal, honestly? Large Stone would mess up Hollowed Halls. That's what I think, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I guess it's that. Alright, so if I'm going to duplicate one, I'm going to duplicate one after I give it something. I've already given it quick. I could give it health for the boss fight. Might be better. Well, we already have quick on these guys. We've already given it quick. So I guess I just give health to one and attack to the other, and that's all I can do here. Although, let's look at here. If we have the Extinguished Double, we'll still get more, whatever it's called. More scaling. Does this have a chance to silence, Seraph? Is that a 50-50 that we do what we were trying to do by finding silence card that we never found? Enters your train. You think it does? I have so much gold, I'm going to go for it just at the 50-50 that it does that. Do I care about giving armor to my guys? Not even in a little tiny bit do I care about that, I don't think. Damn. Flying bosses don't enter train. It doesn't count Seraph. Scott-free thinks it does. Okay. Play 3rd spell, gain magic power. I mean, do we ever... We're playing that one every turn. I mean, it's probably not better than removal, honestly. Boss enters the train at the start of the fight. Oh, that's right. Impatient joins the fight immediately. So I think Scott-free might be right. Scott-free might be right. I'm going to give health and copy that one, and then see how much removal I can do. He never enters the train. Well, inside the train. Okay, sure. You are technically correct. The best type of correct. Do I... So, one's consume, which we don't have... I think I have one consume spell. Helical crystals, yeah. And Maybe that would be something. Magic power is meh. I think we just remove crappy frozen lances and primitive molds here. I do have intent on death, but it's not like I can get it back or anything. Yeah, I'm thinking remove spam. This. Remove a frozen lance. I'd rather use my other spells, I guess. I mean, I guess I could do this, and then if I play Hollowed Halls plus 2 1-cost spells every turn, I'm getting magic power. It doesn't hurt. Although my best spell, apart from that, is really Crushing Demise, so... I don't think that's probably... 1 magic power is honestly not that good, I don't think. So... yeah, I don't think the +1 spell damage helps either. Do I want to just remove the 2-cost helical crystals? Do I prefer that over the frozen lance? I think I do like removing that, because I can almost play everything, right? Well, I draw cards, but I won't be able to play them all. Almost guaranteed to get hauls on turn 2. I have 7 draw. Okay, that's all we can do there. Alright, and then we can give +10 attack on you. I believe that's the last thing I could do. I actually literally can't spend this gold. Remember, I don't have much Ember. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's do this thing. I feel like we're strong. I guess the question will be, which floor do we want to play against the last divinity on? And probably any floor but the top floor because of Ember Drain. But he... okay, this is fine. This. Well, he didn't get silent, so if it's a 50-50, if this actually works on him, we lost the 50-50. Big frickin' surprise. Yeah. Good. Consume this. Okay. Alright, so how do we play this? I need to play 1 Bounty Stalker on the 2nd floor, right? Or do I just play him on this floor and Hollowed Halls now? I play them both bot here. Okay, well it's gonna... I don't think it matters that I'm gonna rally him like crazy. Was this like... this is like... that's just GG, right? Well, I guess he dies, so I'll have to reform him. Oh my gosh, we already do 866 damage to the Seraph. Seraph, you should have been a little more patient, because I'm just going to kill you now, okay? I think I actually need to put... how do I even get him on this floor now is the question. Is there no way for me to get... do I need to play him on another floor? I know Hollowed Halls, but... oh, I just Hollowed Halls, I don't even molded. I just cast Halls. Gotcha. Who's the highest one? You're the highest one, so I'm gonna buff you and do this. And he'll just reform on this floor. Wow. Very challenging build style here. Like, this is so ridiculous. So just... how do you play this deck? Play Hollowed Halls. I guess I can Crushing Demise and then I can reform, right? This is actually just good. Do that and then reform them all and I get them all back. This is so ridiculous, man. Just die. Just win. I'm gonna buff you because I don't even care. It's difficult being OP. It's a rough life being so OP all the time. If I play 2 more cards, I wouldn't be able to. I could actually play Crushing Demise if I get it. It's probably worth trying to do. Didn't get it. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Oh my god, is he just dead? Almost. Okay, this. This. 1832. He's almost dead. Hey, it didn't get us, whatchamafacemajigger of a dude. Did I screw that up or what? I guess it's random. All these frozen lances, I know, right? Such a good card. So I guess if it reforms those 3 first, it's just what happens. Okay. So it's fine. Kill those guys for whatever reason. Seraph should have been less patient. Alright, so kill. Hollowed Halls. The last 3 times it was the worst possible thing that could happen. Alright. I'll put you here just in case, little fade. So what did we get up to? 513 times 2? Okay. Last Divinity, you ready? Alright, do we just set up bottom floor? Or do we set up top floor so we have more turns before we have to fight anything? Top floor is Ember Drain. Yeah, it's true. I think I do bottom. With the Helical Crystal's draw, I think we're safe to do that. Because some dunce told you to take draw. I don't think the draw is bad. I just think I think the Ember Drain would have actually been slightly better, but it's fine. Okay. We do leak this guy. If I Crushing Demise and kill our guy, I will be able to reform him. If I reform him, he'll cost 0, right? If I kills him, we'll kill one of these guys and he'll kill 2 anyway. I think I do this. And then I can reform him. And I still kill them all. GG. Beautiful. Yeah, no downside there. Alright. So now, okay. This is where I have to play one on another floor, right? And just let the burnout kill him. Which one has more health or more stats? You do. Okay, so do that. Do not cast Intent. Why? What does Intent on Death do? It consumes a spell. Look at my deck. I have Hallowed Halls coming. I don't understand. Winged Steel is 1/3 chance to draw halls. Oh, Winged Steel, I gotcha. And then yeah, okay. All right, good call. Okay, well, thankfully, never punished. Playing anything was bad there, and I played it, and thankfully, never punished. Okay. Whoops, I would have reset. That was just a stupid play. This deck is confusing to me. All right, so we just do this. I do this first? No, I do this first. Then we reform everything. There we go. And that was what we were hoping for right there. Okay. Hashtag Rand plays. You know it. You know it. Now I can play it. Oh, who's the biggest? 386. You guys are both big. Make you bigger. So the worst is when Little Fade doesn't get played until, well, it's when 3 of these guys get played. Okay, this is just GG. I'm pretty sure we just win now, right? Okay. Play this because why not? You probably intend the guy with most HP since he'd survived the longest in the end. Okay. Alright, so we do this first. Then we do this. Okay, very nice. Not getting screwed this time. I like to see it. Love how he says, good call, then played it anyway. Well, I didn't play the intent on... I played... It was fine to play the intent on death when I played it. It was not fine to play any cards when when I was told to not play intent on death. So it was just a misplay by me. Again, my brain hurting with this, with trying to play... Ah, crap, I shouldn't have done that because Crushing Demise was... Melting Remnant just being always confusing to me. Alright, that's GG. Kill him before Relentless. That feel win. Feel win, you don't even need to Relentless. Get wrecked. GG cookie time. Apparently, what is that called? Something Bandit. Just OP, man. Just OP. What a crazy build. You clipped me never being punished. There you go. See, melting's so easy. Honestly, to me, what made that work better than anything else was the fact that I just didn't play Train Stewards on the first couple of floors. I just need to learn that little strat. You've had crazy fun with Legion of Wax and Hallowed Halls before, too? Nice. Alright. Only 2 more, my friends, and I will have beaten Last Divinity with every clan combo. Now, if I do one more run, we're gonna go late, but since I didn't stream yesterday, and I've been having so much fun with this Monster Train so much, let's do one more attempt at a run. Awoken Stygian Melting. I guess we can try to do something similar if we want to go Stygian Melting. But without Little Fade, I guess that build still would have worked pretty decently, right? And just on to beating all clan combos at Cabinet 25 for the card effect. I might go for that. I kind of want to do just some crazy combos I haven't made happen yet. Awoken Stygian. I feel like there could possibly be an Awoken Stygian combo that could be cool with the Eel build. Because Eel... what does Eel do? It's multi-strike plus 1 cost. So we could give a multi-strike to a sweeper or something like that. So I might try Awoken since I just did Melting for one final attempt on a run today. So I'm thinking we do something like this. But before we do that, my friends, I'm gonna take one final break for the day. So thank you all so much for watching. If anybody new to the stream, hope you're having a good time. Hope you hit the follow. Quick 60-second stand-up stretch break. When we come back, we'll do one more combo and see if we can get one more win. That rocks. See you in just a bit, my friends.